mayor, and his name is Zoran Mamdani. Now, for those of you that were following along with New York City's mayoral race, then you probably already know that Mamdani was not only the front runner for the race, but that he overwhelmingly won the Democratic primary, and that he was leading the polls in the general election against people like Andrew Cuomo and Mayor Eric Adams and even Curtis Sliwa, all establishment figures. Now, Mamdani was able to do this while not only being one of the youngest mayors to ever come, but also being a Muslim and being a self-proclaimed democratic socialist. A lot of people want to paint Mamdani's victory as some kind of socialist revolution or the collapse of New York City, but what it really is the beginning of a political experiment. A political experiment that is going to aim to prove whether or not these democratic socialist policies of Mamdani's are actually effective for the city. Things like progressive taxation to fuel programs like universal childcare, like having expansion of mental health services, like building 200,000 affordable homes and having a rent freeze, things like having free buses. These are all things that Mamdani's trying to platform on, and we're going to see if he's able to deliver on them. Not only is Mamdani going to have to contend with attacks on his platform, people have already called him a radical, a communist, and called for his deportation, but he's also going to have to contend with all the rampant Islamophobia. This Islamophobia we've seen from not only conservative media, but we've also seen from inside the Trump administration, and we've also seen the candidates for Mayor Eric Adams, and former Governor Andrew Cuomo also participate in this Islamophobia. Overall, it seems like something that a lot of people are participating in. New Yorkers, Democrat, Republican alike, are all participating in this Islamophobia against Mamdani. Mamdani might be a very left Democrat. He is your self-proclaimed democratic socialist, but that does not mean he's some radical left communist, okay? First of all, Mamdani wants to address the major housing issue that New York City has by freezing the rent for over 2 million New Yorkers that live in about 1 million rent-stabilized units. Now, that's the immediate fix. But then he also wants to build 200,000 new affordable homes over 10 years in order to meet the demand of not only the homelessness crisis, but also the affordability crisis that we have in New York City. And so the goal is to move away from some of the private developer-led construction and move towards more city-led construction, so that way we can have more affordable housing for people that need it in New York City.